just wanted to do something really quick because I've been following this Twitter war all day. But remember I was saying in my last scope and every other scope I've done that he does the sexual assault and sexual stuff? And remember I told you there's a couple that offered to help him and he suddenly decided to be a total prick on Twitter today and has been taunting them all day in between bragging about his life on other platforms and then crying about being in a tent? Well, while he was crying in a tent with us guys, he was still DMing or posting on Twitter about them.
And, you know, if I have to put it down, then that's what I'll do. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm finally at peace with it. But all I want to do is get back to normal. I've never been able to be normal my whole life.
Get this, okay? So this guy says, this is at the point where the husband has stepped in, okay? And he says, the husband says, you're like, what, 20-something? I've got 20 years on you, Jimbo. I've done what you've done. I've literally been in the exact same position you find yourself in. I'm proof, Jim Jam, that if you grow up and not act like you're God, that you can actually make it in this world. And Jim says, you're in your 40s. You don't got 20 years on me. You've been on me will never happen. Please let your wife know of your male fantasies. I'm sure she'll accept the new variety you've brought into the bedroom. Right there. So this couple has tried to help them. For some reason, Jimmy flipped on them today and has been publicly trashing them and immediately goes into the sexual stuff with them right there. And then the husband says, and then you go and turn this into a gay thing. Is that the best you have? Seriously, kid? I mean, for a kid who says he's smart, you sound pretty dumb. I mean, I know you have your limits, Jimbo, but this is just juvenile at best, possibly not even grade school. Good try again. And he says, not the one who turned it into a homosexual thing. You're very sexist and insensitive, Jim says. And the guy says, and I quote, Soroka, you being on me will never happen. Please let your wife know of your male fantasies. Sounds like a gay bash to me. So immediately, this is why you don't trust these. I don't know if this guy was wanting a threesome or whatever it was, because I'm not going to judge that shit. But if you offer to help this guy, immediately you are turned into a sexual predator. And there's the writing on the wall. While he was crying, this is what he was fucking posting, this shit.
Idaho. It's an unhealthy person who, you know, I don't trust the situation. I know a trap when I see one. I've been caught in plenty of them. How do you think I ended up here, you know? I know. It really is how I ended up here, for the most part.
19 minutes ago, he's still... Bobby, could you send me the last tweet that he did to these people as he's crying in the tent, begging for help? These people that he's tormented all fucking day? All day. He's done this to these people. Yeah. While he's crying in the tent, 19 minutes ago, he's still taunting these people.
Wait, it's not even that it's an act, but it's like I'm defending myself when I don't even have to anymore. And you guys have seen me defend myself so much because I was so afraid, and you guys have no idea how afraid I was. And yeah, I learned to get tough, and I am pretty darn tough. You guys don't even know, because you hear me cry. Well, at the same time, don't, you know what I mean? Don't you mess with me. I know how to stand up for myself. But I still have feelings. And right now, I am just scared. And I'm so tired of being so scared all the time. And I'm asking for anybody that would be willing to help us just to get on our feet. Just to have a roof over our head. And I could go get a job, and I got no problem. I could keep one, and if I have to get off the internet, then that's what I have to do. And I can't even go back to college. And we're not going back.
Yeah, and then he's saying on here, he's crying, I only joke on Twitter, guys. It's only a joke. Does that sound like a joke? You being on me will never happen. Please let your wife know of your male fantasy. I'm sure she'll accept the new variety in the bedroom. Right? Yeah, this is Trump posting this. He's let Melania know. No more boys in the bedroom. So, and let's see if Bobby can find the last tweet that he did, and then I'm going to get off of here, and hopefully it's for the night. But I just don't want you to fall for that sob story while he's doing this sick shit behind the scenes, tormenting families and using sexual stuff again to blackmail and silence people, because that's what he does. Sad song, say so much. Yeah, and we're all like feeling bad. He's in the tent. He's having a panic attack. No, he's not. He's off to the side when Kate's not looking, giggling, and sending these tormenting tweets to people that are trying to help. So this is the last thing. So this was another girl that tried to help them and that he just attacked out of nowhere. This is so unsettling because my husband and I were also thinking about how we could help them. Yikes. Hi, person who's harassed me incessantly for years and worships a pedophile. And they're both like, what the fuck? This was like 9 o'clock p.m. East, my time, so 36 minutes ago. So these people are people that actually tried to help him today, and he's going public, calling them pedophile supporters and gay and unfaithful. It's disgusting. So, like I said, I'm sorry that he may have a mental illness problem, but this is fucked. This is so fucked. And Kate is sitting there going, you're so mean, and he's sneaking behind her back and doing this shit to people. So don't believe him and don't help him, because here's two ladies right here that tried to help him, and he's doing this public stuff to them while they're totally confused as to why. So, have boundaries, people. Oh, you like my unit? My man has a bigger anchor than I do, and I bet you've got huge anchor envy for that. Anyways, I hope Kate sees this. I hope the people that want to help him see this. This is what happens. I called it out earlier. I said, don't help him. There's going to be some weird sexual stuff. Sexual assault, all this stuff. There it is. There's two women right there. All right. I'm going to watch the riots. I got them live streaming on my big TV here. All right, Jimmy, if you keep it up, just sleep in your tent, go to sleep, talk about it in the morning. We don't want to talk about it anymore. We don't want to hear anymore, because we can see you on other apps on a totally different personality, stalking and being a psycho to people, and then you're on other apps crying, begging for help and saying, I'm really sorry, I'm just joking on Twitter, I'm a nice guy, and then you do psycho posts. You can fool Kate, but you can't fool us. That's all, folks.